Can I love my neighbor by killing him? I think the answer to this question is no. And the reason I bring up the question is, or the context that I'm talking about, is in the context of war. We go to war for various reasons, but in war you kill people. It's what you do. Now, you are a soldier of the state, but you're still a person. Now, can a Christian honestly obey the commandment to love his neighbor as himself and go out and kill other soldiers? I think that the answer has to be no. But let's look at some of the reasons that people justify this. One of the reasons is that they say that soldiers, when they go to war, are voluntarily giving up their right to life in order to protect their country. So when you're killing them, you're not actually killing them, you're just taking away the right that they already gave up. However, this assumes that the right to life is even possible of sacrificing. Like, you have the right to give it up yourself. I don't think this is necessarily true. Or it's true that you can give up your right to life. However, it is not true that just because you're sacrificing yourself, I therefore have the right to kill you. So looking at this from an existential standpoint, or from a personal standpoint rather than a broad, overarching idea, does a human being have the right to kill another human being just because they gave up their right to life by entering the military? I don't see how that makes sense at all. So where I'm going with this is that I don't think that it's right to kill other people in a war to protect other people's lives, which is what most wars are presumably fought for these days. People go to war to protect other people's lives. So their philosophy is, in order to protect the lives of our citizens, we need to go out and kill other people. I think it comes from an inability to realize that every human life is equally valuable. People somehow, even though they don't realize it, they somehow think they have a more responsibility to the lives of people from their country than they do to anyone else's life. That somehow the people who live near them are more important, their lives matter more than the people who live far away. People go to war from a lack of ability to realize that every human life is equally valuable. Now, Plato said that it is better to suffer harm than to do harm to others. This would mean that even if someone was attacking you, it wouldn't be right to kill them. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but somehow I don't see how self-defense makes sense either. So you're going to kill me, you're going to harm life, so my solution to this problem is harming life. I don't see how that makes sense. So the answer to my question, can I love my neighbor by killing him? I think that the answer is no.